Climbing for me is very meditative. All right, climbing. The only thing that I'm thinking about is what is the next move that I'm gonna make? How am I gonna get up the wall? Because I'm not using my legs, the strategy that I'm using for climbing is obviously very different than an able-bodied climber who's using their legs. When you're at the bottom and you think, there's no way I could do that, and then you get to the top, you get this adrenaline rush and this immediate sense of satisfaction that you've accomplished something. The next thing you think is like, well, what else can I do? You know, what else can I climb and how much better can I get? But this is the first time I found a sport where I'm working toward a specific goal. Like I'm trying to get stronger for climbing.
So climbing is like the safest sports, just don't mess up. So like I got brittle bones. So like falling is not an option. So I'm holding on. We all have our own like anatomy. And I think it's like Special Olympics motto is that like if you have a body, you're an athlete. And you know, I just trying to utilize what I can use. It's very motivating when people down there when you're climbing, it's like, go! Woo! And I wouldn't be here if I wasn't playing wheelchair basketball in high school. I would have been, you know, hanging out with the wrong crowd, getting myself into trouble, but recreation was that one catalyst.
What? Whoa, nice.
People with disabilities, they don't really get out that much because they're nervous of the way they are. I, for a lot of years, used to be scared of climbing. And now that I have come out of my shell and into the shell of learning how to climb, it has been a fun lot of years.
Climbing is the most inherently adaptive sport because you versus me, we're going to climb it incredibly differently. If you're tall, if you're short, if you're flexible, not flexible, upper body, lower body, everyone's going to climb it a little bit differently. I've competed in 3 nationals. I was injured for 1, USA top rope adaptive nationals, and I've competed in 3 world championships. Everyone is so supportive. I've never been a part of a competition where even your competition is your best friend, and climbing able-bodied and the para-climbing community, you'll see everyone talking to each other like, oh, how was it? You know, what did you think of that part? Just everyone shares, because even if it worked out well for them or didn't work out well for them, you're gonna climb it a little bit differently. One of my biggest hurdles in climbing was to learn how to lead climb, which is where you clip yourself in. The risks are bigger because you fall harder, you fall further. Falling. So we have to work it out. Anyone can climb. If you show up, we'll get you on the wall.